So, you know.
In theory, you're okay. Now I might be live.
Well, I mean, we were live. They just may not have been able to hear you.
I have so much extra cord now.
Accoutrement.
I wouldn't be
Oh,
that.
oh, Lord, son, that was not graceful. Phones are slippery. They do not make for good traction trying to get up on
They
the
don't.
couch.
They do not.
Hello, kitty boys. Hello. Hello.
Well, there's Cirque. There's at least one other person besides me watching.
Hi. It said there were a couple people watching, so, you know, hopefully there are people watching. Greetings.
Hi.
Stay a while and listen. I'm playing a game that I didn't even know it existed until 2 days ago.
All right.
And it's for the Saturn. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, so it was never released in the US, so this is a fan translation.
Gotcha.
So that's how I missed it. Hey, hello. You are just so happy right now.
Okay. I gotta fix this because I'm gonna get caught on this cord because of who I am as a person.
I'm being aggressively groomed.
So happy.
Father, you're filthy. Oh God, that's a little too aggressive. A little too aggressive. Little too aggressive.
There we go. All right.
Everyone's like, but you're petting my brother. You're not petting me. Why are you not petting me? So this game is called Arcana Strikes. It's kind of a card game. It's kind of a Pokemon game. You know,
All right.
if those two things had a child and did a lot of drugs.
I always do this. I end up chewing a piece of gum on the way over here because you know me and my car gum, and then I need to figure out what the hell to do with it.
I do have a trash can in the laundry room.
Cool.
I've been drawing games to do for retro achievements. Did a few quick ones, Metro Junior. Oh, fantastic. I don't really... I know Culex was doing a lot of stuff with retro achievements because they picked up one of the...
That's where my bike goes.
Well, they picked up a Steam Deck, and I think they were using that for some of the retro achievements. For, like, RetroArch and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. Shining Force 2. Well then. Personal favorite. Just saying.
By grab a quick snack and head over here, I meant I was grabbing the snack and bringing it with me.
Oh. What did you bring?
Pretzels.
Pretzels.
I haven't eaten yet.
I have. My food schedule had been thrown completely off today because I had a meeting at 2 that I was not anticipating. And so I was like, well, I could come home and do the meeting here, or I could have lunch at work and then come home after the meeting. And that's what I ended up doing, mostly because I got caught talking to people from our company. But what they do is they do the physical setup of IT equipment for the shared work community spaces that you can like rent out. because we have those and we rent them out to other companies as well. So they're the ones that manage that. So they were like asking all sorts of tech questions about like, how's our office set up? You know, are you mostly using wireless access points? What's your wired network look like? How clean's your server room? So I got to give them a tour of the building and all of our equipment. And it's like, it's not terrible, but it's all a bunch of stuff that was basically hodgepodge together over the last 15 years.
So what'd you have for lunch?
I had Jason's Deli. They have a club sandwich on a croissant, which is actually quite tasty because they have really good croissants. I have to name this child, and I've never met a male Esther. In fairness, I've only ever met one Esther. I don't think I'm an Esther. I think I am.
Oops. I don't know where it went. I'll find it.
I think I am Eduardo. Yeah, I'm feeling Eduardo.
All right.
Ladies, I'm feeling Eduardo.
I bet Eduardo's pretty excited about that.
I mean, I'm not even charging him for it. Ready to play Donkey Kong Bonanza tomorrow? I heard a lot of good things about Donkey Kong. A friend of mine on what used to be Twitter and now on Blue Sky retweeted a thing about all of its aggregate scores, and it's really like sitting at like a 9 out of 10 across the board. Like it's got a whole bunch of 4 out of 5s, a whole bunch of 9 out of 10s. So like, you know, whatever math you want to come up with on that, like it's 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I don't have a Switch 2 because money.
Oh, and also, like, maybe it needs a little tweaking.
It does. There was a report that came out. Now, Nintendo did fix this, but it shouldn't have happened in the first place. So for the Switch 1, you can activate or register a game when you buy it and get coins, which coins are basically money because you can use those on the eShop. Like every 10 coins is like a cent or something like that. It's
Yeah.
you know,
Kool-Aid points.
yeah. Well, someone had bought a used Switch 1 game that had been registered on a Switch 1. When they tried to use it on the Switch 2, it claimed that they were pirating the game and completely bricked their console. And they had to go through Nintendo's customer support to fix that. And they're like, oh, that's not right. We're sorry about that. And they did unbrick the console, but the fact that they can brick the console to begin with.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to manage remap files, because...
Rowan, what are you doing, buddy? You don't need to be over there.
But
you
I
can
want
come
to
hang
be.
out with me.
But yeah, after that, I'm like, I'm a little hesitant. Like, the early adoption of the Switch 2 is now concerning me. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for that.
Valid.
Plus, apparently there's a couple of games that you can buy a Switch 2 upgrade. So, like, if you have the Switch 1 version, you can get the upgrade, and it basically just downloads higher quality assets so that it can... And it's like, okay, that's neat. And then there's also a whole bunch of games that don't. It's like, if you buy the Switch 1 version, there is no upgrade. It just plays as well on the Switch 1. It's like, well... And, like, 2 games that I have pre-ordered are labeled as that. It's like, well, why would I get the Switch 2 for those games?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I've heard of Nestor. Nestor and Esther are... Okay, so, again, the only Esther I knew, I used to go to church with my grandmother when I was younger. And I would stay with my grandparents in the summer. And so, like, I would go up and mostly help with their church's vacation Bible school. Because more often than not, I was one of the older kids. Well, I mean, at this point, I was one of the older kids. And so, I got to help out with that because my grandmother liked to do the vacation Bible school for all the really tiny kids. She loved working with the really little kids. And so I was voluntold to help with, the kids closer to my age. Like, okay, sure. It was fun, and that was something Pat and I did a lot, so, like, we had a lot of fun with it. But there was a girl who went to that church and was always there, and her name was Esther, and I don't want to say she was a bitch.
But...
Because, a lot of it is religious indoctrination and just physical location of being in bumfuck West Virginia. But she wasn't one of the nicest people. And, that's okay. I have no idea what happened to her. I should probably ask Pat what happened to her, because, like, I talked to her for every summer for, like, 6 years.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened to her. I mean, there were a lot of people who went to that church that I have no idea what the hell happened. They just vanished.
I mean, most of the people I went to church with, I have no idea what happened to them.
And really, the only person that I liked at that church, aside from my direct family, was Pat. And so, like, I kept in touch with him. So, like, I think if the ROM was modified for emulation or a pirated copy, I mean, if there is some sort of modification, I get that. But from what I could see on all the articles, it was really just a pre-owned copy of a game. And, like, I know Nintendo really hates the second-hand game market because they don't get any sales in that. But...
Except for the people that will turn around and buy DLC.
But, it's one of those... And, like, Nintendo has been real anti-consumer in a lot of ways. In, like, the 90s and early 2000s, they tried to litigate that owning a digital ROM of one of their games was illegal. Even if you took the cartridge and physically ripped the ROM from it to have a backup, that was illegal. And the problem with that is they ran into a little bit of a speed bump with the movie industry, because they had just started declaring that you could have a VHS backup of something. As long as you didn't publicly distribute it, didn't matter. And so it's like, okay, you, you. But like ever since then, like Nintendo has tried very hard to legislate ROMs and go after like digital backups and digital copies of things as much as possible. And I get it hurts your bottom line, but also capitalism is a shit show. And there's a whole movement going on for digital preservation of games. Because there's a lot of games that cannot be played in any way other than emulation. Because they just don't, like, the companies that made them are no longer in existence, the rights are in digital limbo,
Yeah.
etc. You know. And there's one guy whose name, I guess, ironically or unironically, is Pirate Software. And he apparently worked for Blizzard at one point, or his dad worked for Blizzard. It was one of those, my dad worked at Nintendo kind of deals. And so he's got experience in the industry, and he's been a very strong mouthpiece that's decrying this preservation movement. And really, the number one response to him for this that I've seen online is, if purchasing a game is not owning a game, then piracy is not illegal.
True.
And I'm like, yeah, like,
Yep. Sorry if anybody's got some body horror that I'm peeling.
yeah, Jess is doing the skin confetti thing.
You would not believe how badly I burned at the beach, and for like the dumbest reason.
Well, I mean, you didn't look as bad. Like, I've seen you burn worse. Like, you and Libet both have come back looking a little more tomatoey. Like, this can of delicious Coca-Cola. Coke, please sponsor me. I've seen you about that shade, and like on 2/3 of your.
Yes, but you didn't see me the day I got back.
No, I mean,
It was like 2 days before you saw me.
well, I mean, you did send a picture in the group chat of like, hey, this is kind of how bad it looks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It was bad though. It was because I couldn't pee.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how long I'd stayed out in the water, just trying to convince my body that, yes, even though waves are pummeling you, it is safe to pee. And I couldn't do it.
I mean,
I had to go back to the tent and drink 2 more liters of water and just force it out.
I mean, maybe your body went, you know, into camel mode, and you're like, we must store it in a subcutaneous hump.
I mean, maybe that's what my traumatic hematoma is about.
I mean, it
That's-
could.
It's my hump.
It's your lovely person humps. Oh God, Fergie, that's.
I need to figure out if there's a way that, like, I can still manage to get rid of it, because if I don't have pants that fit the right way, like, it is very obvious that I have, like, this triangle sticking out of my butt cheeks.
I mean,
Bodies, aren't they fun?
I mean, they can be.
Yeah, I did the exercises that Livett sent And then I busted out a whole bunch of my old PT exercises, and I'm not sure which one did it. But something got my hip back in the socket.
I mean,
that's why I was running so late. It's because I was like trying to work on my hip, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
I gotta go. Well, I mean, I got completely sidetracked as to what time it was before you messaged. I'm like, oh Lord, it's already 7. So I should probably talk about this game a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I don't quite understand it. I've played a little bit of it. So you are some sort of child who got summoned to a world that no longer knows how to dream. And you have to dream about cards to bring reality back in existence. I don't know what's going on. But so you get a deck of cards that you cycle through, as I am now. And you can summon 2 monsters, depending on what monsters you have cards of. And they will fight for you. And you will fight someone else who can also summon monsters. And then you can, if you have a card that is capable, you can steal their monsters. And then you also get, like, spell cards that have, like, elemental effects.
Land anger.
I mean, my anger typically lands.
No, here I was going earthquake about it,
I mean, so that's one thing I very much miss from...
Or Dante's Peak.
From the old Final Fantasy games. So, like, Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, 9, when you summoned something, it had, like, a text box that came up that was, like, an effect of the... And so, like, Odin was one. He would say steel-bladed sword. And if that one came up, he just insta-killed shit on screen. Or if it said Gugnir, he threw a lance into the sky and the lance came down, just did damage to everyone. If you summon Shiva, who in Final Fantasy is an ice elemental, her attack is diamond dust. And it's typically, she makes a giant glacier that just explodes into shards of ice that attack your opponents. One of them was Titan, which was Rage of the Earth. And it's just this big guy in a loincloth just pops up out of a pimple from the ground and then proceeds to table flip all of the enemies. So, like, he just picks up the ground that they're on and, like, flips them over and crushes them. And it's like, I love everything about this.
That is something.
Did I may have just missed getting that. Did I? I think I did. Yeah, damn it. Pressed the wrong button and got rid of the card. And now I don't think I can get that one back.
Ooh.
It's kind of a dick move that it lets you not pick up a card, but you know, get it. But yeah, there are no random encounters in this game. It's just, oh hey, you see a spinning card? You're attacked by a deck of cards. And one of them is a woman doing a fan dance.
Hold up, I'm gonna dream at you.
And summon a tiny baby dragon. Draggy. And she's gonna summon a little fairy. Like, okay. I too see that, and I raise your fairy with a slime. Betso, the slime.
The time I was in
Which is a fantastic anime. Such a good anime. In fact, so much I'm waiting for the next season. I really cannot wait for the next season. Atelier, hello!
What up?
Watch as I get slimed or slime something. You know what? I'm not gonna continue that one. That's oh hey, she summoned a slime too.
It's so nice that y'all can get gooey together.
You know,
angry goo, but
R and C are swapped in the title. Are they? Did I swap? I mean, probably. Literacy is not my strong suit. Neither is math. It was funny, during the meeting that we were having today that I wasn't expecting, we were talking about the number of hotel desks that still need dockless monitors. And I went through and I counted, and we've got about 85. And Mike's like, but in fairness, Chris and I are terrible at math, so we typically ask Kaya to do this to do the adding, because I've literally done 2 + 2 and gotten 3 before, so, you know, I'm not the best.
man, I loved Gak. The buttered popcorn scented one was so weird. I loved it. Just like I'm the weirdo that really loved the buttered popcorn Jelly Bellies, except they're Jelly Bellies. Fuck them and their
Yeah.
But this was in the before times when I didn't know. It was the 90s, you see.
It was the 90s, or the early 2000s, you see. Which my coworker Mike was asking, at what age can you get a classic tag for a car? And I'm like, 30 years. I've already looked it up because my Firebird is a 98. In 3 years, I can get a classic tag for my car. I'm not going to, because if I do, it limits the amount of time I can drive it, because I can't drive. That cannot be your daily driver. And so I'm like, I'm not going to do it. But the fact that I have a 98 Firebird and in 3 years I can get a classic auto tag for it. And then to top that off today,
Erdon, what's up?
Erdon, Calculus 4. I mean,
Same. Now I'm just bad at all of it.
But today Phil sent me a text that was a screenshot of someone's like radio station, and it was Blink 182's All the Small Things, but it was listed under classics. And he sent me a picture of that with, and this is going to be something that very few people will remember, but there used to be a product called Life Alert, where it was a little button you could press, and if you were elderly, it would automatically contact emergency services. But the commercial for it was an old woman who's like, "Help! I've fallen and I can't get up." And he sent me a picture of that. The two images were photoshopped. I was like, I'm just gonna die now because I
need a Life Alert at this point. Although that's less because of my age and more because
I'm prone to falling down and not being able to get up.
I mean, usually I'm able to get up, but not without pain.
Rowan, come here.
Lately, that's been a different story, but
come here.
I hate how hypermobile my hips are. because in order to get that back in today, I had to stretch like so far. It is ridiculous how far it takes. How far I have to stretch in order to feel it stretch.
Ladies.
Like, I've got my knee practically on the floor over on this, my back flat on the mat. Gnarly.
Come here.
It is a kitty.
It's and there. Come here. Come here. Hi. Come on.
I'm trying to. Did Blink already come through here on their tour?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they already
I couldn't remember if they.
They did. We skipped that one. We are going
So
to see
expensive.
Weird Al
Yeah.
later this month, so I'm excited about that.
It's gonna be rad. I'm probably gonna order a picnic blanket for us to sit on. With the way it's been on and off raining, sitting on damp grass, not super fun.
I mean, we do have lawn chairs.
You have to rent them.
Oh, you
there.
have to. Oh, Red Hat won't let you. Oh, that's
You can't bring in your own chairs anymore.
That's a dick move.
Same thing at Walnut Creek.
Tickets were super. I mean, so we were. It's what, Offspring, and they're touring with someone.
Oh hell, I can't remember.
It's Offspring and someone else, and tickets for that, like, we were looking at, and it's like the cheapest I saw at the time was like $130, and I'm like, you have got to be shitting me for that.
Yeah,
Like,
Ghost was here yesterday, and the tickets for that were like so expensive. Like the
Yeah.
very back rows at the very top of the fucking arena is still 100 and something.
what's funny is, like, I knew of Ghost, but I hadn't really listened to any of their stuff until Mike started working, because he's like, have you heard this band? I'm like, I've heard of them.
See, that's why you should have been coming over to my house more frequently earlier, because I've gone through periods where I don't listen to anything but Ghost for weeks at a time.
Rowan, come sit. Come here. You want to come up? Come here. Snugly? Come on.
Right. Lord.
Or just sit there and stare at me like an idiot. Yes. You are the derpiest child.
Jimmy Eat World in Newfound Glory,
Jimmy Eat World.
which we got to see last year.
We did, because they were touring with Fall Out Boy,
Yep.
which was an interesting pairing. Like, not gonna lie, that was
Yeah.
Granted, I also think that was like one of the first times that I'd seen Fall Out Boy where they were touring with someone that wasn't on their label. Like, every other time I'd seen Fall Out Boy, like, I saw them with Cobra Starship, which had just been signed to Fueled by Ramen. Like,
Yeah. Oh. It was a good show. I would like to see Newfound Glory, but not enough to pay those ticket prices. Plus, I have managed to see The Offspring before
you know,
at that festival. That was largely miserable, but not that sad. It was fun.
you know, looking at, like, now that I don't think I'd go see Linkin Park in concert again, like, I can't think of too many bands that I would actually pay a premium to go see now.
Oh god, I can't.
Like, or at least not.
It's a good thing I'm poor, because I would make myself poorer.
I saw Fall Out Boy a long time ago when they were touring with Mark Hoppus and Travis Barker. That, I did not see that. Amanda went to that one when they were touring here, or when they had to stop here locally. I did not see that one. But yeah, like but I'm also not as big into music as you are. Like, I have the music that I like, and I listen to that, and that's about it. Like, I know Amber kept getting me to try to listen to AJR, and some of their songs are like, okay, it's not bad, but it's not.
I found nothing of theirs compelling enough to me to like seek them out. It's not to shit on anyone else's taste in music. It's just it didn't hit it for me.
And that's the thing, like, it's really difficult, because, like, that is a very large chunk of skin.
Locally sourced.
It is locally sourced. We said Carly Rae Jepsen most recently, the tickets weren't that expensive. That's Call Me Maybe, isn't it? Yeah. That's her, yeah.
Which Anthony Vincent does a cover of In the Style of Slipknot.
Oh,
and it's amazing. It is so much fun.
Discard a healing card, discard a healing card. Because I can't do anything with just healing.
Yes.
Jeez. You just got a...
half an arm. I'm gonna have to vacuum so much when this is finally over.
Yeah, but her Emotion album is the perfect pop album. You know, I don't even know what qualifies as pop anymore.
I mean, by and large, there's just been so much genre blending that, like, you could argue a lot of things are pop.
Yeah. Well, like, when I heard Linkin Park is described as nu metal, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, I guess, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody talking about, corn. Why did that?
Corn. You know.
As like the birth of nu metal, and I was like,
Linkin Park is pop punk, the old stuff. Well, so that's the thing. Like, it was actually categorized as nu metal because because it's like, it's got rap elements, it's got rock elements, it's got pop elements. The rock elements are very much the screaming, angry, guitar-heavy rock. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I get that. But, like, when you have, like, 3 or 4 different styles or genres of music that you kind of throw into a song, it's like, okay, can you really be categorized as one particular...
I don't know why YouTube keeps freezing up on me.
I heard Elmo's account. Elmo is in, like, Tickle Me Elmo? You know, because that's all he's known for, is being tickled. That's inappropriate, Chris. Inappropriate. He's more than just being molested. The children education icon.
Hey, there we are. Are you gonna do the thing?
Yeah, it's true. Oh, what was the end result of it being hacked? Like, Did someone go on Elmo's account and start, tweeting Big Bird's really a person in a suit?
You.
Jon Stewart did a good piece on. Oh, well, I'll have to check it out.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, really.
It's like, no, you're not. You're not sorry at all. You like to disappoint me. You live to disappoint me.
No, there's only a few people I do that for, and none of them are cats.
I mean, I live to disappoint a great number of people.
Yeah. We'll start with my grandparents and my aunts and uncles. We'll start there.
I have to check. I had to discard 2 healing cards. Do I still have them? Or did I actually have to... Yeah, I still have them. Fantastic. Good. So I can heal a lot. And check this and says, Papa's Arcana Steel. She gives life to all with her soft prayers. That's basically the game telling you the boss fight has an AoE heal. Barb, welcome! I'm here but melting.
Barb.
I get it. It's hot.
And very, very humid. At least here.
Hello, son. Yeah, look at you being all adorable. I have to summon my slime. I'm fighting a seahorse. Get it? It's a seahorse. I'm gonna summon a dragon too. I tried McDonald's chicken snack wrap today. I saw that they had some sort of like spicy sauce for all of their breakfast stuff now. Like, I got an ad for, they had a sausage egg McBiscuit with some sort of spicy sauce on it. It's like okay, neat. I kind of want to try that. But then it's also, I have to order McDonald's, and I really just don't have the desire to do that.
I don't know. I mean, it's basically around the corner from where I live, so if I actually wake up in time to be functional enough to drive to McDonald's before they cut off breakfast, I might try it. There's a whole lot of if coming off that plan, though.
I need it to rain long and hard for a day, or just long for a day. I mean, the problem is it's been raining a lot here, and all it really does is make everything more humid and sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Betzo's almost dead.
Like the last time we got enough of a whatever that it actually cooled it off for a second, half of our neighboring communities flooded.
Yeah.
So now we just get like sprinkles that just...
They made Elmo say a bunch of offensive stuff. Well, I mean, it can't be any worse than Grok going Mecha Hitler. I mean, I'm sure it could be worse, but like, the fact that it was actually trying to be Mecha Hitler was... blazing judgment.
It's spicy pepper sauce. Okay. Are you talking like Tabasco or Cholula or...
Sounded like Exo Saga for a second. You know, I haven't actually seen Excel Saga. I need to. That is on my list of like classic anime that I have not seen that I really do. However, I posted this. I think I posted this on the Discord. If not, I definitely need to. It's a meme. Rowan, get down. You don't need to attack the tripod. But it's talking about how Akira is a fantastic anime. You know, it's seminal anime. But it's really just a pretty standard Japanese name. And so it's like, imagine if there were an English equivalent. Like, everyone gear up. This summer, Neo Cleveland is going to rock. Keith. It's like, well, you're not wrong. Rowan, come sit. No, I must convince you to feed me. Even though I know you won't be done at least for another 45 minutes.
I haven't even opened a beer yet.
Thinking. Seahorse defeated. The horsey is dead. Rowan, come here. Just come sit. Your brother's like, Dad wants me over here. Well, you lost your opportunity.
Really?
Nope.
I would rather lick my butt. Oh, fuck you too, buddy.
I mean, not really a kink that I share, but Rowan, son, the tripod.
Come here.
Oh, you are an adorable little shit today. You know that? So I have to choose what version of this card I get. This is the same card, but she has different hairstyles based off of her element. So HP recovery for all allies on water terrain, 50% on others. Or earth, or wind, or fire. So it's basically, what hairstyle do you like the most? I do know the next after this, I can go to either of the other elemental places. I think we're gonna go to the earth because I can buy a whole bunch
because we're already here.
I mean, we're on Earth.
Supposedly.
I mean, Axis is very much you snooze, you lose. Both of the boys are like that. They are very opportunistic.
It's Axis about, like, dad, and it's Rowan about food.
Rowan is one of the most food-motivated cats I've ever had.
Yes, you are.
Hello, son. Are you gonna lay down this time, or are you gonna be butt-face? I'm going to the card store. Man, I miss going to card stores. I miss having the time and disposable income for... I'm gonna just buy all of the aqua cards that you've got. And then while we're doing this, I'm going to sing I'm a Barbie girl and a Barbie world, because that was Aqua, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
fantastic.
No, I didn't want to talk to him again. I wanted to leave. I don't care about any of you people. I gotta go talk to a statue.
Go see a man about a horse.
There's a horse loose in the hospital.
There is, and it's trampling more and more patients every day.
But it's not on the Mr. Ed list. Stop talking about the Mr. Ed list. It doesn't. It's just propaganda. It doesn't exist.
It does not exist.
God, we are in such an Orwellian hellscape.
Yes.
Such an Orwellian hellscape.
What the hell is going on with YouTube?
And the fact that you were petting Rowan, Axis has now...
Okay, Axis about dad and or attention, depending on his mood.
It's like Rowan stepped away. It's like, oh, well, that's my spot now.
Guess who's getting loved on now?
Look at your little teeth. So Mike had not heard of the ASDF movies. So I told him, I was like, when you get a chance, look those up, because we're in a Brave New World hellscape. I mean, either or. It's 6 of one, half dozen the other.
I mean,
little bits and pieces of both. Like
it's about to be a lottery, Hunger Games, Walking Man hellscape too. So, you know, we're just layering the dystopian realities.
Well, I mean, we're America. We're not going to pick just one dystopian reality. We're going to combine them all.
Because we're a blended nation. We're a melting pot.
Make America dystopian again.
Except let's get rid of every not white person. Except for that. And we only pray to white baby Jesus.
White baby Jesus. Baby Jesus. Or, 32-year-old man Jesus. But not...
He grew up! He became a man! Well, when you say grace, then you can pray to whichever age Jesus you want to pray to. I like praying to baby Jesus. 8 pounds, 6 ounces, golden fleece back. I might have watched Talladega Nights too many times.
I'm on fire. You're not on fire, Ricky, but I'm on fire.
Anarchy, anarchy.
I'ma come at you like a spider monkey, old man.
I'm still wearing my dirty pee-pants. Yeah, Dad. Go get your balls back.
So I tried watching Step Brothers the other day, and I got about 15 minutes into it, and I'm just like, I can't. Because, the whole, 38-year-old man, child living at home, I'm like, this is just, it's too real. When it first came out, I get that this was funny because it seems so far-fetched. It seems so out, but now it just seems too accurate.
I mean, not for wealthy 38-year-old mans, though. Mans.
Mans.
Gonna go get me some mans.
Okay, but why though?
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna go get me some names. I don't know. For me, it was like the extent the childishness went.
Yeah.
Until it got to where, like, so much room for activities. And then I got into it. Like,
Yeah.
did we just become best friends? Yup. But you have to suffer through the first, like, 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I stopped at the part, where he was actively trying to bury John C. Reilly in the background. I'm like, okay, yeah, I defeated the brownie.
I haven't made brownies.
I don't want to make cookies. It's too fucking hot though. I just don't want the oven on.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad yesterday, but
I skip Will Ferrell movies as a general rule. Actually, there are a couple of Will Ferrell movies that I actually really like. And one of them is one that like most people don't really think about, and it's Stranger Than Fiction. Fuck, I'm blanking on her name. Very popular British actress.
Kate Winslet?
No, older. Emma Thompson.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Emma Thompson is a writer who's suffering from writer's block, but like her main character is Will Ferrell, and so like she's writing, and like he hears the narration. He's like, "Is somebody talking to me?" It's like everyone says Stranger. I mean, it's a good movie, and it's nothing like his traditional like ridiculous comedies.
Yeah.
Though I also will say, I personally liked the first Anchorman.
Yes. I don't know, like, I am more okay with just goofy comedy than, like, Adam Sandler in the early 2000s trying to be edgy comedy. Which is about the time I stopped watching Adam Sandler movies and I started watching Will Ferrell movies.
Well, it's like, there's a lot of goofy like Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. It's like, I just never really, Jesus Christ, what on earth is that nightmare?
I don't know, but it's probably native to the Dismal Swamp.
It's Frank from Harley Quinn and Ivy.
Oh, man. So excited for more Harley Quinn.
I gotta summon my turnip, my little mandrake in a pot.
I am very frustrated that... What are you... Okay.
Alexis, get out from under.
I watched the season finale of Murderbot last night, and if you have a show that's like 22 minutes, maybe we should get more than 10 episodes?
So, everyone is kind of pissed off that, like, I haven't seen it, but I know a lot of people who watch Euphoria. The next season, they've announced, is only going to be 8 episodes. Like, it's been 4 years. It took 4 years to make 8 episodes. It's 2 episodes a year that you've...
I mean, Game of Thrones, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe I've been spoiled by.
I just don't enjoy his comedy for whatever reason. But then I loved Eurotrip, so I don't know. I mean, I loved Eurotrip.
Here's a fun fact. You made out with your sister.
I loved Eurotrip because I just loved Michelle Trachtenberg. She was a very underrated comedian.
Yeah.
And very sad to hear her passing. That was...
Yeah. Which, speaking of, Andrea Gibson died the other day.
Someone posted about that.
And that is a queer voice that it has been so nice to have. And right now, when we need queer voices, it's really sad to see such a powerful one go.
But also, I can't blame them. Like, there's a certain level of fuck this shit, I'm out. It's kind of pervasive in the world today.
I mean, as someone who has been passively suicidal their entire life, I get it. Like,
fuck this shit, I'm out. Like, the number of times that I've just kind of wanted to jump into a trash can and have it just roll away. Oh, hey, it's a bone soldier.
look at the bow.
Oh, God. So,
This is Kelly's favorite snack.
we've mentioned about how my dad is constantly sending us reels on Facebook. I sent him one back that was someone in Ireland. I think it was Ireland. It may have been Wales. But they were at the cave of Caerbannog. And they're like, we're here at the famous site of one of the most bloody battles where the creature appeared to be harmless, but then ripped the head off of him. And Dad was just like, yeah, big, sharp, nasty teeth. I'm currently trying to wrap up an installment of my superhero stories. Got the fight scene finished up. Just need to get the aftermath written. What is that? It's a hobbit.
That's not a hobbit.
I am going to capture the stone oak, though. Gotta capture that guy. He's gonna be my new friend. Because I'm gonna trap him in a card. Steal his soul.
Well, never mind. Well, maybe. I was gonna say getting that like Disney princess vibe, but like, I mean, we don't know what happened to the Disney princesses after
We don't
this
know
film is done.
what happens to them. Probably not anything good. Like, if we're really gonna base it off of like the fairy tales that a lot of them are based, like, bad shit happened to all of those people.
Oh yeah, Grimm's fairy tales are grim.
Yeah.
And like just action-packed with trauma. I don't know. I did like Once Upon a Time and the way they handled it.
You know, I watched like the first couple of seasons of that, and then it got to be a lot.
Yeah.
And I didn't keep up with it.
It went from being like, of course, I watched it after it was off the air, so I'm like just plowing through it. But it went from being like really engaging to being background noise, where like I could kind of like look up at the TV for like 2 minutes and largely have a good idea of what's going on, and then just let it be background over
Yeah. It's like, I don't have to follow this super closely.
Yeah.
Add the card automatically. I got Marmos, the stone oak. He's my new friend. Did I actually add the water cards? Did it? Okay, yeah, I've got water cards. I'm just not getting a lot of them. Another floating... I love that there are no random battles in this, but it feels like every room there's at least 1 to 2... What the fuck? Malaco Sphinx.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Tomboy summoned. Tomboy who's got a knife.
I mean... I could be a tomboy.
We're gonna... Yeah. We're gonna summon a fairy. Real fairy. While my slime bee... And that's also an... I mean, I can't see a lot of the detail, but it looks like she's not wearing much on top.
I mean... Yeah. What if at a key moment in the game, I don't know, one of my buttons comes loose and oops, my bosoms come out.
Well, then, you know, you get fined from the FCC, but Justin Timberlake doesn't.
Yeah. Gotta love that.
Because, you know... I got nothing for that. That was just a shit show all around.
Yeah.
Agility +8. Oh shit, they killed my fairy. I didn't realize she was that close to death. Well, I am going to hit you both with an AoE, because I can do that sort of thing. Alright, I also don't... One thing that I kind of don't like about this is I cannot control who my little friends attack. So it's like, I summon a monster and they just kind of do whatever the fuck they want to do. It's like, I have no control.
Say hello to my little friend. Or don't.
Who may or may not murder you. He may murder the guy next to you. It's hard to say. I can't speak for him. As much as I want to speak for him. As much as I want to say, hey, slime guy, why don't you beat the crap out of the hobbit that's almost dead? Hobbit defeated. Really, he is almost dead as well. Those hobbits hit like a brick shithouse, it seems. Axis, get down. Yes, get down. You do not need to get up on my desk. That is not a place for you. Card's like, is my fairy dead? No, fairy's fine. She's alright. She just didn't get any XP for dying. Which, you know, same.
I mean, but really though, like, death is an experience. Then again, it does rob you of your birthright.
So, the train of thought that it took to get here, I don't think I could recreate. But, they are doing another Mortal Kombat movie. And Carl Urban is Johnny Cage. And they released a trailer today for the movie, except it's not. It's a trailer for a Johnny Cage movie, because that's in the Mortal Kombat universe. Johnny Cage is like the biggest douchebag actor. He's like Jean-Claude Van Damme with Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris all rolled into one. He's like super martial arts, but he's just like a huge unmitigated douche. But he's also super attractive and super popular, so he gets away with it. Because, you know, that's how the world works.
I mean, it does. The FCC fined Janet Jackson.
And so it's a trailer for his movie called, like, Rage Uncaged or something like that. And, like, the best part is, like, he gets surrounded in a warehouse full of people, and, like, he pulls out a pair of sunglasses, because Johnny Cage is always wearing sunglasses, and he puts them on, but he puts them on, like, really low, and then he goes... It's like, this is just Carl Urban being Carl Urban.
I love Carl Urban. I'm very excited about it.
They did an animated movie with Johnny Cage. They did a couple of animated movies. They did like a CGI movie at one point. It was actually pretty good. I don't want... I need a friend. I need to phone a friend. Let me phone a friend. Regis. Regis Philbin died, right? Shit. He phoned a friend. Hey, I got a friend to phone. Fantastic.
Yes. In 2020.
Wow, that long ago. I say as 5 years is that long ago.
I mean, have you seen the way time is moving? 5 years ago was that long ago.
Well, you know, Regis isn't going to let me phone a friend because, you know, he's dead. You're wasting everyone's time, especially that guy. He's dead. Oh, hey, I'm going to capture your little hobbit friend if I get to go first. Hey, I do get to go first. Fantastic. Axis. Hobbit, I trapped his soul in a card, which is very Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that happened to Yugi's grandfather at least once. Yugi's grandfather got fucked over a lot in that series.
No, I'm not feeding you, honey. I'm throwing away my skin. Oh, man, the things I say out loud.
You know, one of the things I am going to miss about spending time with Amber's family is her brother. Because I told you about the Sunday best skin suit, right?
Yes.
That's all I'm thinking about. I had to go throw away my skin because my Sunday best skin suit's coming in. It also happened to Kaiba brothers and the Kaiba someone. Magic is a... Well, I mean, Kaiba's very much like the Batman of the Yu-Gi-Oh world. It's like, I have money, I make the rules, I don't believe in magic. Fuck you, I'm the bad guy. Except I'm not. I acquired a Hobbit. I can change... I'm going to change the Hobbit's name. If you get a Hobbit and you don't name him Frodo, Bilbo, Samwise, you know, any of the, then you're doing it wrong. Well, what's great is, like, Kaiba's like, magic is a hoax. Yugi, use that magic necklace of yours to bring back the spirit of the pharaohs so I can play him in a children's card game. Because he's the only asshole that's ever beaten me consecutively.
Yeah.
You know, because having a child that has a necklace that has the spirit of a long-dead Egyptian pharaoh living in it, that takes over your body and makes your voice sound like puberty hit you like a fucking cement truck, raises a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Like, when Yugi transforms, he gains a full, like, 2.5 feet. His eyes get angry, and he goes from talking like this to, I'm talking like this.
I mean, if I could grow 2.5 feet and deepen my voice, and I didn't have to, like, take tea about it or whatever, like, if that was a personality I could just, like, slip into, I wouldn't argue.
But it's not your it's literally someone. Would you? Like,
I mean,
I'm okay being someone else.
I don't know. I have a pretty strong will, stronger than a lot of other people.
I got the defense card. What kind of defense? Defense.
Defense.
The peak of comedy. Guy is like, it's a art history. Like, I don't have de Monet. I need de Monet for Degas. Because if I don't have de Monet for Degas, I cannot make de Van Gogh. And the caption to it is, this is peak humor.
I mean, yes.
Meanwhile, I look at it, it's like, oh my god, this is just
a conversation with me and all of my friends.
Yes. Or, like, my dad, for as long as I can fucking remember, you know, Terminator 2 has been a thing. I'll be Bach. And Dad's like, I'll be Bach. Or maybe I'll be Beethoven. Or Schubert. And it's just like, yeah, I guess.
So my great uncle George is an orchestra conductor, and for the last long time, I don't remember when he started it. He's been directing the Discovery Orchestra, which, like,
Rowan.
It's an educational outreach kind of thing. And I have a signed copy of one of the releases they did, and it is titled Bach to the Future.
Ah.
I love my Uncle George very much.
I do kind of love that. I do kind of. Eowee! Everyone dies. Well, except not die. Well, one guy's gonna die because he's got like 2 HP. But. Oh, hey, another tomboy. Hey, maybe I can capture the tomboy. I have a capture card. If I don't, like, outright kill the tomboy. Let's remove you. Defense plus. Oh, so you've got defense plus too. Okay. Oh, she's just gonna die, so that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get to capture a tomboy. That sounds...
I'm going to go throw away my skin.
Sounds a little kidnappy.
A little bit.
And then as soon as I kill her, I get the capture card. Fuck you. Yes, Axis. Yes, fuck it. Am I right? Taylor's got the wide eye. It's like, hey, lots of level ups. Fantastic. Axis, what are you doing? Like, I don't know, Dad. I'm just being weird. Atlas Mines, 3rd floor. Oh shit, I did not... That is the one thing I like, oh, I see something. Oh, I cannot stop moving. The animation just keeps going. I'm fighting a skeleton.
Rams. Rams.
Fuck! You know, that guy really just did have, like, if one-hit wonders were a thing for, like, Vine, that would have been...
Yeah.
You are just such a loud, purry boy at the moment. What are you doing? He's like, I know the stream is almost over, Dad, which means it's dinner time. It's the food time, Father. The time for food. The Rangoon. Elizabeth and I ordered Chinese for dinner the other night, and as soon as we did, she was just looking at us like, the Rangoon. Should I order the Rangoon? I'm like, I can't eat the Rangoon, so that's up to you. Like, if you want to eat the Rangoon, you can, but I can't.
Order some and save it for me.
She was asking, does Rangoon reheat? I'm like, I don't know. That's a Jess question. I can't eat it.
It reheats better in the oven. But yes.
Like, I know nothing about the Rangoon because it has the crab in it, which is what will kill me. Well, it won't kill. It'll just make me wish I were dead.
I mean,
Which,
you know, potato.
Which currently these days, you know,
Don't need extra reasons.
I don't need extra reasons. I got plenty of other external stimuli telling me just. He will smash the land open with his hammer and punish your foes. Oh, I think I'm at the boss. I don't have time to do the boss fight because it is about time for the stream to end. So, you know, that's not happening. But I can maybe get into this fight. I'm fighting the Malico Sphinx again. And I'm gonna summon Turnip. Oh god. So you know the lenticular holographs that if you look at it from one side it's one thing, if you look at it from... Mm-hmm. Someone did one as an art piece, and they can go fuck themselves. Because it has, if you look at it from the left side, the center, and the right side, it's 3 different things. The left side, it's Nina. The center, it's her dog.
No.
And the right side is Brother Edward.
No. Oh.
And the thing about it is, like, the person who plays, like, does the Full Metal Alchemist, like, going to commercial and coming, Full Metal Alchemist, Full Metal Alchemist, like, and I'm just like, you, sir or madam, can go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, that is. I don't need more trauma in my life. I'm all full up on trauma. Like, it's just...
They have a crossover of Archie meets Jay and Silent Bob. How can that exist without Jay and Silent Bob just screaming fuck all the time? Like, I don't think you can say that in an Archie comic. $15, little man. In my hand.
We were talking last night about how we're great in Silent Bob. Specifically on Silent Bob, which is weird because I talk all the time. But, you know, I could also be a short, fat guy in a trench coat, so.
I mean...
With excellent one-liners.
No ticket.
Oh, man. God, that was so good.
I am so glad it is getting re-released.
Yeah, me too.
As I continue to watch Shining Force through Snow 2, I wish Median could just kill his father. They're calling him father is too kind. He's more... yeah, the Emperor Domeric is a sperm donor, and a shitty one at that. And a lot of the Empire's problems would be solved if Median just staged a military coup. Like, he's the only one of the princes who's not a complete asshole or an idiot. You've got some that are complete assholes and they're smart, or they're complete idiots. Like, it's just,
yeah.
Like, you get one or the other. Like, nope, Median's like, I'm not an asshole and I'm smart. So, like, yeah. Archie did a grim and gritty version of the Black Herd where they said, oh, interesting. Well, there was a crossover of the Scooby-Doo characters with Batman characters. And they've done this several times throughout their publication history. It was one of the cartoons, and it was all of the kids were in the Mystery Machine as Harley Quinn and Joker were attacking, and someone made a comment about Harley Quinn being a member of the Legion of Justice. Actually, she's just an interim member. She's not a full member, and like just going back and forth, like, and Daphne's like, Fred, why do you know so much about Harley Quinn? And it zooms in on Harley Quinn, and it's slow motion. She's sitting there with a flamethrower, and he just has this dopey look on his face, and she's just like looking at him like, I will murder you. And I wonder who will do it. Like, anyway, that's about time for the stream. And enjoy the thought of Daphne murdering Fred because of his crush on Harley Quinn.
I mean, yeah.
It works. It really does. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, I had not heard of this game. I'm actually going to go ahead and save state in case I want to come back and play this game again, because I actually really do like it. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed watching this interesting, if not unusual, previously unreleased Sega Saturn game. I do have a project going up, and I've started with the uploads. I'm playing Sea of Stars, so check that out. I've got the first couple of episodes up, and I'm enjoying playing it. It is just a fantastic love letter to Chrono Trigger and, Mario RPG. So check it out. Discord. Pay attention to I try to post memes in the Discord, but that's in the link description. Go follow that, and we'll be back next week, same hat time, same hat channel, Wednesday 7:30 Eastern. If I have to cancel for whatever reason, I will also post about that in the Discord. Anything else that
I don't think so.
Time is an illusion, so I don't actually exist. The second you close out of this window, I cease to be. So
it's really fascinating to watch on this end.
Yeah. I just fade away.
Save state on you.
Save state. Reload the state. He has to come back. God, I wish I could exist in a quantum flux like that, where it's like if I'm not being observed, I just don't exist.
Please? Actually, I kind of also don't want to be observed, so,
But yeah.
Or at least not know it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, well, then that's getting into like Truman Show levels of weird and unsettling.
I mean, our dystopia. Let me show you it.
And show you it's some nowhere. Yeah. On that note, have a great evening, everyone.
Yes.
Try to stay safe. Stay dry. Stay cool. Weather is a shit show all across the U.S. right now. It's either too dry and on fire, or too wet and flooding,
and sometimes too wet and also on fire.
Yeah, and then it's also just too hot, either because of the fire or because
the sun is a deadly laser.
So, yeah. So yeah, take care of yourselves, and hopefully see you all next week. So.
Be safe. Heed weather warnings.
What little weather warnings are going out now, because that got good. So.
Be good.
Take care.
My phone keeps giving me a suggestion.